I'm here in this room at St. Francis in the Foothills United Methodist Church that holds very special memories for me. As we're commemorating TIHAN's 30th year of serving the community, I wanted to be here and relive some memories. My first experience with HIV was in the early 1980s. I didn't know anything about AIDS, I just knew it was really scary. The first person that I knew that contracted the virus, his name was Jerry Smithson. He was my best friend and mentor. He came to me one day and he said, "I have this virus." And I remember being so scared for him and scared for myself. But I knew that I would be there for Jerry in whatever way I could. There were not good medications back in those days. Jerry had a family. His father was a Baptist minister. And not only did they reject him, but they condemned him. It was the virus that really destroyed his body, but it was the lack of family support that really destroyed his spirit. Jerry died a tragic and painful death with lots of suffering, and it was devastating. My second experience with HIV was right here in this room. I was new to the congregation. I was here on a Sunday morning. During the service, a man stands up and says, "I have AIDS. I need some help and some support. I'm by myself." So after the service was over, I went to talk to him. But there's a line of people to talk to him. There were doctors and nurses in the congregation that wanted to make sure he was getting medical care. There were social workers in the congregation that wanted to make sure that he was connected to services. There were grandmothers that said, "I don't know anything about AIDS, but I can bake you a casserole so you're not hungry." And there were college kids that said, "If you just want to watch a movie or hang out and talk, I'm there for you." That's when I knew this was the kind of congregation that I wanted to be a part of. And this is the kind of faith community that I wish my friend Jerry had. There were still no good medications. And this gentleman was pretty end stage. But we made sure that he wasn't alone. We took turns taking him to the doctor. We picked up prescriptions. We just hung out with him. He passed away. We made sure that he wasn't alone. It was pretty miraculous to see people who didn't know him work through their fears, their concerns, to be there for somebody else. That was what I call the first care team. That's how TIHAN got its start, right here in this room, with one man standing up and saying, "I need help," and a community of people saying, "We're here for you." That's what TIHAN's been doing for 30 years.